So last weekend I was really hoping to make this video about cleaning up your pace notes and also practice cleaning up pace notes. I've been doing a lot of practicing calling my pace notes to recce videos, and there seems to always be like one mix up in there, and then it's just not a really successful trip. So figured, all right, I got good footage of this recce, which is the stock footage from the class I took at Dirtfish/Oz Rally Pro. Oh yes, nice product placement, very good. And I looked through all the pace notes. This was not actually a stage that I was in the front seat recceing. I was just kind of in the back seat writing notes. There's only one review on it, and I reviewed the footage, and I think I've got it solved. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a really solid set of notes once I get it cleaned up. But I need to practice. Figured I'd show you guys a few things. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we get into cleaning this up, just go over a couple basics real quick. So these words here, these are pretty standard rally pace notes, and they're ranked in priority. There's more, there's less. If you're co-driving for a driver, it's something you and your driver are going to have to figure out. Come up with a co-driving glossary for your pace notes, pace note glossary. And then this is how the structure works. You want to put your higher priority stuff first, your priorities, stuff that comes before, then the pace note, and then stuff that comes after. If you got any co-driver notes, you want to put those like in the header or in the footer, so they're not like part of your call. Because some people, they don't want to hear about sixes or flat rights. They just want to drive the important stuff. But as a co-driver, you really want to have the most complete picture of the road on your page as you can get. And so that means writing in some notes. This would be an example of that. Care, slow, sharp to right, don't. Which means that you need to be exercising some caution, coming in slow for a sharp to right, which is something tighter than 90 degrees, and you don't want to cut it. But anyways, if you highlight it, means that's something you want to pay attention to. That is a scary corner, especially if you're coming into it after a high-speed section. So it's something you're going to want to be aware of. Down here, if you got something that comes up and goes by quick, you want to read it quick and use the parentheses to tell us that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. And then this bad boy here, this is a co-driving pencil. I love this thing. It's got a big fat lead on it. But check this out. It's a mechanical pencil. And it makes really dark notes. This thing is great. But I don't have a spare lead, so I'm not using it tonight. Tonight, we are using good old number 2 pencil from Safeway. So let's get started. Oh, here's another bad. We need this. This is an eraser, a big fat eraser. We definitely need that because we're going to do some erasing. But also I'm curious, like, how long is this going to take? I got no clue. But anyways, where am I? Stage 2. All right. This blank spot here, it's good practice. That is a spot where you can write down a summary of the stage that the driver gives you, so you can read it back to them right before they start, so they kind of have like a mental picture of what they're going to be driving into. And if you want to know more about this stuff, highly recommend this class. Good stuff. Plus, you'll be learning from like Ken Block's co-driver and Travis Pastrana's co-driver instead of listening to me ramble on about my half-baked nonsense. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. So what we need to do is we need to clean this up. And what I'm going to go ahead and do first things first, I'm going to go start. Don't want to use that eraser. The mechanical pencil also erases nicer. This is a little sharp. It's a little harder lead. I like the soft dark lead on that one. But we're going to go ahead and put the distance right there. So it'll be start 120. And then we'll go 6 right over crest. I'm going to go ahead and move that comma up here too. So what the comma means is to pause, because it's going to take a long time to go from a standing start to 120 meters or yards, whatever this is in. Distances, you could be measuring with a piece of equipment, or you could just be eyeballing it. I've mostly been eyeballing it and feel pretty good about it. Anyways, so we're going to want to clean this up because I am in a hurry. I am not going to do as awesome a job as I would like. My gut instinct is just to erase everything and then go ahead and write it so it's super legible. Go ahead and show you an example of that. So this is a nicely cleaned up piece of paste notes here. I don't think that's the nicest one. I got nicer. Those are pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But anyways, problem with doing it super nice is it takes time. And I don't think I've got the time tonight. And really, what I really want to accomplish here is something that's legible that I won't get lost in. So 6 right over crest. And some people ask, does the number go before the direction? Does the direction go before the number? I learned it, the degree of the corner, like a 6, and then the direction of the corner, right. A lot of people have varying opinions on that. It's really, in my opinion, up to you and your driver to sort out how they want to hear the call, when they want to hear it. So, looking good. I'm going to make that. You should be writing this stuff over here in the margins before you erase anything. So that way, if you erase it, you don't lose it. Because this stuff is valuable information. Ugh. Anyways, I want to clean this up better because I don't like the way I structured that. So we have 6 left over crest. Long. Why don't I write out the word long? Because I am riding a car that's bumping down a gravel road. And I got words coming at me so fast I can barely write them down. That's why we use abbreviations. Okay, here's a little trick. So you see how it goes 6 long over crest long? And then I go down to the next line and it's 30. It's wrong. 30 needs to go up here because you always want to end your call on a distance or an into or an and, or worst case scenario, like a really tight corner that opens up after it. So if you have like a 1 right, car's going to be go real slow. You got time to jump to the next line, find your spot. So 6 left over crest, long, 30. I don't know why I have so much pause there. It seems like that is not great. I'm going to add a smaller pause because, well, I guess a 6 left is a pretty long distance. That could be long. No, it's 6 left over crest long is long, so we will go ahead and do that. That's more of a pace thing. Timing the notes to what the car is doing. 6 right, out, long, 50. Using terrible notes over here. That's not how you want to write it, but we're going to go and clean this up. So we got a 6 right. See where we want to put stay out. Don't know. So I'm going to go 6 right, out, long, 50. Just like that. And then we got a slippy into crest, flat left, narrow. I'm going to go ahead and leave that and punch up this flat left over narrow because it's getting lost there. So you want something that's going to be easy to read. And then flat left, narrow, 100. I'm going to go ahead and leave the dip. Kinks 150. I just don't like the way that looks. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up. So 6 right over long crest. Could probably leave that, but I don't know that my brain is going to grab that long and be like, oh yeah, that's totally a long crest in the heat of the moment. So we are going to clean it up thusly. And then that's 70. Which gives us room to clean this up. So we got a 6 right into 6 left over crest 30. I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of erasing, but I lied because I'm doing it. So, I really want to clean that line up a bit better. There we go. So rather than writing out the word middle like a rookie, we're just going to go with a nice mid over crest. And break. And you don't necessarily have to use abbreviations like break, BRK. That is one way to go. You could have a symbol for it. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, that line is hideous. So middle over crest, break. There is not a distance in there. but I feel like break is a pretty good spot to turn the page. So we get crest 5 short into 6 left. Crest 5 short into 6 left. And that was our review. Gonna gently erase review so I know that I reviewed it. This stuff I'm going to scrub hard because I want that line nice and clean. All right, and then we go crest 5 short into 6 left. And we're taking that 150 because we want to end on that distance. 150. I really don't like the lack of distances I've got here, but the crest, that's going to be pretty distinctive, so it should be all right. I could probably wing it. 6 right over crest, left over 200. If I had a better idea, I could probably combine those into a single line better, but I've got the space on the page. 6 right over crest, left 200. I'm going to leave the 200. I just want to tidy up those numbers a little bit. Somehow that's worse, but it's fine. And we'll go right over crest 70. Clean up that crest a bit. We'll get a 5 left in 30. So we're going 5 left in up 30. So we got a 4 right narrow over crest, opens, tightens. Move that up a bit so you can see it. Nice, happy little call there. Leave the opens, tightens. Now, this is not the official way you want to do opens, tightens. One of the standards is to use the little alligator mouths. One indicates opens, one indicates tightens, but as soon as I got out doing recce, I forgot. And I was just like, okay, alligator mouth with an O, that's opens. Alligator mouth with a T, that's tightens. It's not the best system in the world, but it's working for me so far, so I'm going to keep doing it. Because just like I learned in college, these are my notes. I have to be able to read them. If anyone else can read them, bonus. If they can't, that's not my problem. So we have 4 right. Unless I was doing this for somebody professionally, and then I would want to make sure I use something that they use. But that's neither here nor there. So we got a 4 right, narrow over crest. Opens, tightens. I'm moving that 100. Because we should always strive to end on a distance, not start the page on a distance. We want to set ourselves and our drivers up for success, and this is how we do. So we get 6 right over crest into 5 left short. Short is before. go. Middle over long crest. That's pretty good. But I want to change that to nice legible LNG. And I'm moving the 70 up to there. Here's a fun little thing. I was like, pair what? No, oh, care, but yes. So let's go ahead and clean this up. And this is going to want to read care short 6 left into short 5 right down 200. So get rid of all of this crap. Clean it up all nice. Yeah, getting there. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this line here. I wrote all this stuff out, got really cramped, so I left this nice blank line with this arrow to it. Meaning that I would move this down when I cleaned it up. Little trick. So anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and give care its own line because that is a high priority. And move this call down here. And this is short 6 left into short 5 right down 200. Left long crest 100. And go ahead and space that a little bit more. So left over long crest 100. Very nice. Right over crest 50, dip 20. Clean that right up a little bit so it's less terrible. Right over crest 50. Dip 20. Crest 70. 4 left hook 50. Short 4 left. That's going to be a cleanup. So let's go short 4 left. Narrows down 30. All right. Short 4 left. Narrow down 30. 4 right nips. I can make nips look a little better. Nip 100. This needs to get spaced out. So we got break. What was I doing for break earlier? BRK. I'm good with it. Short 6 right into 5 left. Hoping that there is a distance starting on the next page. And there is. So we're going to take this 100 and we're going to put it here. All right. BRK, break. I'm going to underline that. Very important. Short. 6. Right. Into. 5. Left. 100. Crest 50. Care. I'm going to move the care up there. Just because I got more room for it. And the brake water splash is going to take up some space because I don't really have an abbreviation for that yet. I probably should. And this is going to be BRK. Just kind of a muddy mess. We're going to just clean that up. So we're going to go CR 50. Care. The way care works is it's care, caution, danger. So it could go single exclamation point for care, 2 exclamations for caution, 3 for danger. But I've been doing it this way, and I should probably change it because that takes a while to write down. But that's neither here nor there. So then we'll go down here. Break. We got 50. So we cross that out. We got a flat right 40. Clean that up because that is really hard to read. But here's a good example. See this word rough? You can tell that it was rough when I wrote it. So flat right 40. 5 left over rough. I'll go ahead and clean that up. 5 left over. Leaving the rough because it amuses me and I can read it. But I don't like having the word over written out. So 5 left over rough. 40. And flat right long. 150. And then we go crest into short 4 right. And I bet there's distance over here. There is not. So going to take that whole line. It's a short 4 right, that is going to be a quick corner, so we need to space that out better. So, slippy maybe 80. Slippy. I don't have an abbreviation for maybe yet. I'm going to go with question mark because that is a lot of information for one line. So we go crest into short 4 right. I can probably get it. Slippy maybe 80. It fit. I just don't want to go $ question mark and then be like, what the hell was that? So, sticking with it. Good. That line's gone. That's fine. So we have 5 left, 60. Clean that 6 up a little bit. Nice and legible. 6 left. Question mark. Long pause. 200. Rough over 50. Into 5 right nips over crest. Into 4 left opens nips. Clean that into up a little bit. Kinda ugly. Eek. Is it a 30? Is it a 50? It's a 30. So we got 30. What are you doing there, 30? You don't belong there. We're going to move that 30 over here so we got a nice place to turn the page. So there's our 30. We got a 4 right into flat left. Go ahead and make that flat legible into 5 right 50 over crest 30. Okay, that's going to take some cleaning. I just don't like it. Into 5 right 50 over crest. Nope, that's a right over crest. That's what's going on there. So we got a 5 right 50. Ugh. Let's look at this. So we got 4 right into flat left into 5 right 50. Okay, so all of this needs to go on one line. And then it's right over crest 30, right over crest 80, left over crest 30. Yeah, so we can clean this up. So what we need to do here is we need to go 4 right into flat left into 5 right 50. 4 right into flat left into 5 right 50. Okay. So we've captured that. It's all going to go on this line here. Clean it up real nice. Real nice, happy little line. And now we write 4 right into flat left into 5 right 50. And then on this line, we're going to go right over crest 30. And then we're going to go right over crest 80. And then that will be left over crest 30, which I won't have to touch. And then we've got left over crest 30, for right, opens late, don't 30, left over crest, into 6 right, shit. Which I'm pretty sure means short, but it sure says shit. Alright. So we got right over crest 30. Right over crest 80. Nice long pause. You can see why the big fat eraser is the way to go. Okay, so we got a 4 right, opens, late, don't 30. I'm going to leave the don't and the 30 alone because I can clean this up. But this part is just chicken scratch. So, 4 right, opens, late, don't 30. Left over crest into 6 right short. So left over crest into 6 right short. And I just don't like the way that looks, so we're cleaning that up. 6 right short. Just going SH on the short. It's cleaner. It looks less like shit. Good enough. All right, only 3 more pages to go. We got this. So pencil, that is a 70 flat right. All right, so we do know that that 70 doesn't go there. So we can go and cross that out. 70 goes here. Very nice. So what do we got? Let's think about this for a second. Wow, that is on there good. Flat right into care 4 left. Jump maybe. Down, stay in 30. Something flat right into let's do that. Wow. Need to not kick that. Okay, so we go flat right into care. 4 left. Jump. Down. Stay in 30. And this will be 4 left, 30. Okay, so we have captured all of that. So that's 4 left, 30. should have seen my desk at school. So much eraser gunk. So flat. Right into care. For left. Jump. Maybe. Down. In. 30. For left. 30. Okay, and then we got a 6 left over crest, long, into 5 right, 100. That can actually stay the way it is because we got the into, so that's fine. So this is going to be over crest, long. Clean that up a little bit because my longs were hideous this day. 5 right, 100. And then we need a late short 5 right into 5 left. Let's look at this. Late. Late comes before. Short comes before. Late. Short. 5 right into 5 left. And is there a distance on this page? Let's hope. There is not. What does the whole thing look like? So we got a late short 5 right into 5 left, down 40, crest into 6 right, middle over crest, into short 5 left, 40, down 4 right hug, opens, into short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. Wow. I do not like breaking that section up like that, but I feel like a 5 left is probably going to be a decent place to do it. Oh, we got the 40 there. Yeah, I would totally do that. All right, so we'll be down 40. Down 40. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because I really, the call that long, you don't want to be like middle between pages on it. That's just terrible. But that's why we practice. So we got late, short, 5, right, into 5, left, down 40. All right, so let's look at this. We get a crest into a 6 right, nips over crest into a short 5 left, 40. Down. So it's going to be a crest into 6 right, nips over crest into. This will be a short 5 left, 40. this up a bit. All right, so we go crest into 6 right, nips over crest into short, 5 left, 40. And then we got 4 right hug, opens into short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. 4 right long, 30. Okay, so we have 4 right hug, opens into short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. So this into would be a natural place to break it. So we keep that on this line. We go short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. So put this on this line. And then we got 4 right long, 30. And this is a flat right into crest, 4 left, opens into 5 right, 80. This would be 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line. I don't have that many lines. Ugh, terrible. Alright, so we got a 4 right hug, opens into short flat, into a short 5 left. Four right hug, opens into short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. So we're going to combine all of this into this line. It's not ideal, but it's better than the alternative. So we got 4 right hug, opens into short 5 left, opens, tightens, 30. And then this becomes 4 right long, 30. 4 right long, 30. And then this is a flat right into crest, 4 left, opens into. All right. Flat right into crest, 4 left, opens, into. Punch that up a little bit, because that is getting lost. You can really see how this darker, softer lead really pops. That was 4 left, and now it's 4 left opens into. So this is gone. Did a poor job of marking that down, and then we got a right 5, or 5 right 80. So go ahead and go 5 right 80. Hopefully I didn't fuck myself on that. So we got a leftover crest into 6 right long. Opens, tightens, 5 right. Got break, crest, 4 left, down 30. Three left, stay in, caution 30. 4 right opens over slippy bridge, tightens, long, tightens long, tightens long, $30. And this is 5 right, tightens long, kinks, 100 to stop. And that's just cramped and hard to read, so I'm going to clean that up. I left this because I can read it and I enjoy looking at it, so it's fine. Also, I'm getting hungry. 5 right, tightens long, kinks, 100 to stop. All right, cool. So we did it. Turn back to here. All right, so next time what we will do is we will go ahead and go through here and do some pace work. We're going to highlight things that are important. We're going to emphasize things that come up quickly. We're going to number these pages so you don't accidentally turn to and now you're like, I don't know where I am. But it's getting late. I got to eat dinner, and so I'm going to call it a night. So next time we're going to add punctuation to this, really make it start to read nicely, and then later on I will do a video calling these notes to the stock footage I have of the stage, and it'll be a good time, so hopefully y'all check that out. All right, have a good night.